What's up, Sir the Ross? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I kind of missed y'all. Hold on. Hey, hey, niece. What's going on? Yes. What's up, Erica Greason? Hey, Shay Mays, Alicia Wells, my girl Les, Sabrina Webster, Gemini Lady, Kim Davenport, Patricia Johnson, Bianca, Phyllis, Chantel, D. Rowland, Brenda Smith. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Rita. What's up, Rita? Hey, LaShonda Williams. Hey, Juanita 730, Nathan Jones, Brian Toussaint, as in Toussaint Louverture. Hey, Nikki Moore. Hey, Marilyn McKinney, Jason Smith, Mecca, Juanesta, Richard Outing, Selena. One hell of a woman. Hey, P. Marcel. Hey, Charla, Marilyn McKinney, Donnell Holt. Hey, girl. Hey, Nee. Hey, Mollet. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Sherry Kuntz. Sir the Ross. I think I said that. Hey, Marie over there in, where she live? Richmond. What's up, Biker Boy? What's up, Andrew? Andrew Hudson ain't been here in a minute. Who was that down there? Hey, TSB. Yes, TSB was first to log in. Hey, Laura Mackinton. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey, Lola. Hey, Nick. I got black beans right there. Y'all ain't telling me I had black beans in my teeth. You know I ain't got no broken tooth. What's up, Vernon? Mantra. Now, I just want y'all to know, there ain't a present in these boxes. That is for decoration. How many of y'all know we ain't buying no Christmas gifts this year? Amen? Those are all empty. Hey, Kiara. Those are all empty, niece. Those are all empty. Ain't about Marie, I said hello to you, and I said, where's she from? And I said, oh, she's from Richmond. It ain't not those boxes are empty. What's up, Brian Jones? Hey, Shay Burton. What's up? Hey, Ty Taylor. No, I ain't bought nobody no gift. Those are empty. Those are old shoe boxes, niece. Huh? Those are old shoe boxes. Those are old boxes that books came in. Those are old boxes from things that I may have ordered. Empty Amazon boxes. My friend Angela, she came over on Saturday. She gave me that tree. Here's the bag that it came in, niece. She gave me that tree. And she had those gold leaves and she had the white leaves. I don't know if you can see the white poinsettias, but there's some white ones on there. But we went to the dollar store. We went to the dollar store and we went to Walmart with a K. Hey, what's up, Ryan Spears? We went to the Walmart with a K and we got all of those Christmas bulbs and stuff. Now, you know me, I kind of want to take it back after the holiday and be like, these didn't quite work out. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep the stuff for next year. But yeah, so Angela did a really good job. She did. She gave me this tree. And like I said, we bought the wrapping paper. So the total, I probably spent $20. It wasn't even $20. And so the wrapping paper really makes it, and it just kind of makes it look like we got to put the lights on it still. She has the Christmas lights. So I got to get the lights from her, and I'm going to string the lights around it, and I'm going to turn the lights on. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Student. It's been a long time. But anyway, it's been a long time. I haven't been on here since what, Wednesday? Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. Is that you were waiting for, Jason? And this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions. This says unapologetically black. Amen. Of so much to say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. I want to go ahead and give you guys a round of applause. My thought leaders, thinkers, progressives, my supporters, for going over to Craig the Writer Stewart today and pre-ordering Book of Jewels. you all should have your book in your hand in 30 days. So 30 days from today or sooner, or sooner. I just literally, niece, I'm on the website right now for the copyright office. I don't know if you'll see that says copyright. I'm on the website right now. I'm copywriting the manuscript. Once I upload this document, I'm going to be sending it over to the editor. She already edited like the first three or four pages or whatever it was, because I just wanted to kind of see what she would do. I've worked with her before. She edited the second and third books. So she edited One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, and she edited So Much to Say, a book of quotes. So anyway, I wanted to send it to her to see what she, what she would, and I already love what she's done. So let me just tell you something. Those of you that pre-ordered, I really, really appreciate you. You guys went on the website today. Some of you thought you were pre-ordering, and all you did was filled out a contact sheet. Some of you thought you were ordering, but you only filled out a contact sheet. So basically all you did was emailed me, Nicole Carter, Jose Robles, but Jose went back and made good on his. Jose went back, said, oh, I'm sorry. All y'all did was send me your email address. That's it. And so, but most of you, including Rita, figured out how to go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com to pre-order her copy of Book of Jewels. Now, let me show you. It's real simple, because you got to hold people. Some folks, you got to hold their hands. Amen? Some folks, you got to hold their hands. You got to hold their hands, niece. But let me just show you. So when you go to CraigTheWriterStewart.com, you type in CraigTheWriterStewart.com, and then all you have to do is slide down. And see that says, pre-order my new book, niece. Pre-order my new, you hit that button right there. You hit that right there. You hit that. And you on your way, niece. You on your way. Now, I distinctly said in the information on the website, I said, please be sure to include your shipping address. Some of you went on there and ordered the book, didn't put no shipping address. Don't worry about it, niece. You just creating work for Nikki. Money I got to pay. So I'm going to go ahead and have Nikki email all of you to get your email address. Tiffany Smith Bell, I didn't forget you. You and my girl Carolyn Woods, you all pre-ordered. Bianca pre-ordered before today. Some of my people already pre-ordered. I already got you. Listen, we keep really good notes over here. We got really good notes. So I got you all saved in a file. And so for those of you that went over to the website and pre-ordered, your stuff comes over in the contact sheet. So if you get an email from us, it won't be today, but if you get an email from us asking for your shipping address, it's because you didn't do what we asked you to do. But anyway, we appreciate you, though. We appreciate you. I'm not complaining at all. Now, let me tell you how I had a meltdown last night. I had a meltdown last night because in my excitement, I posted this a couple days ago that I just typed the last word to the book, right? And the last chapter that I wrote was a chapter called Integrity. The last chapter that I wrote in this book is called Integrity. It's not the last chapter of the book. Put your listening ears on, niece. Put your listening ears on. I didn't say it was the last chapter of the book, but it was the last chapter that I wrote. And so as I was writing it, like I'm very, very, very methodical about how I present this book to you. All of the books, even when you look at like Words Never Spoken, I'm very particular about the chapter titles, what they're called. But anyway, so I shifted the chapters around in this book that I'm writing, or the one that I just finished. The first chapter of the book is still called Life. The very last chapter of the book is called Death. But I moved some things around because I want it to be a progression, all right? So the first chapter is called Life, and then the next chapter of the book is called I believe it's called. I think I put integrity second. Let me just look real quick, niece. Let me look at the table of contents because we do have one of those. Let me look at the table of contents, niece, and then I'm gonna tell you about my meltdown. So yeah, so life is first, integrity, then growth, difficult conversations, dating, passion, fate, and destiny, love and fear, trust, faith versus, religion, and death. All right. So I put them in a specific order because I wanted the story to kind of climb, right? And then each chapter of the book opens with an original quote. No, niece, there's not a quote that you've seen over in the book of quotes. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit, niece. So no, I gave you all new content. This is all new content. So each chapter opens with an original quote to frame the chapter. Hey, girl, hey. So anyway, I had a meltdown last night because I was done writing and I had already reached out to the editor. And I said, well, let me go ahead and set up these pre-orders. And so I had set it up, at least I thought. And I sent out this email. Those of you that have subscribed, those of you that have already subscribed for free over at craigthewriterstewart.com. You just go over there and put your email address in. Some of you subscribed today thinking you were pre-ordering. But niece, I need you to check your bank account to see that the money was not debited from your account. So don't be looking for me in January talking about I pre-ordered. Because I'm be like, no, niece, you just sent an email. You just sent an email. That's all you did. But anyway, I sent out this email blast. Yes, Crystal says she received it at 1 o'clock, 1:45 a.m. Lola says she got it at 1 a.m. And guess what? The damn link was broken. The payment gateway wasn't set up over at craigthewriterstewart.com. So, of course, I was in a frenzy because I knew some of you had gotten that email right away. And so I couldn't figure it out last night. I couldn't get it together. Thank you, Andrew, for putting down there how to pre-order the book. I couldn't get down there. I couldn't figure out how to do it. So this morning I woke up. I'm working on borrowed hours. I haven't had a haircut, niece. I need a haircut. That's why I got this hat on. I've been working diligently. That's why I have not been online. I haven't been on here since what, Wednesday? So I wasn't on here Wednesday. Thursday, I was writing. Friday, I was taping. Crystal Wood said, when that error message generated, I rolled over. I was so upset. But anyway, things happen. And so Friday, we taped an episode of the Queen's Supreme Court. That's when we had Crystal on there from the Read. So we taped that Friday. And I had promised you guys that I was going to come on over the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I didn't come on Saturday because, again, I was writing. I could see the end. I could see the end of the book. And so I was writing on Saturday. Then Sunday, my Facebook page was blocked. And I knew damn well I couldn't just go on YouTube because I would have never heard the end of it from the Facebook people. I'd have never heard the end of it. So my Facebook page was blocked. I don't know why it was blocked, but it was blocked. Somebody, I guess, reported my page for something. So anyway, I couldn't get on. So, and then we rolled around and it was Monday. And then Monday came and, I don't usually come on Mondays, but I was going to come on anyway. But again, I was putting these finishing touches on this book. And then that's when I ended up running into the problems with the pre-ordering. And yes, the pre-orders would have been on silent lunch had I gone on YouTube and not gone on Facebook. Because Quietness has kept more people on Facebook pre-ordered. But anyway, so I wanted to make sure that I came on tonight. And so I came on tonight because I really did miss talking to you guys. I really did. It's so interesting how this has just become like a part of my life. This has become a part of my life. I don't know who pissed me off. I think somebody blocked my page because I had put up a couple pictures of myself in my panties on my story and stuff. So Donnell said, oh no, he damn didn't. I'm sorry. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, so anyway, but I miss you guys. I've been working really, really hard to get this done, but I took my time. The book feels complete. It feels finished. I was in the shower tonight because I did just situate my situation. Hey Sharon Penn. I did just situate my situation, and so I was in the shower. I was in the shower, and I was just thinking to myself that I'm really, really proud of this book. And I think it's going to send vibrations into the universe that the other books did not. I believe these other books are just as strong, but there's something really different about this book. Oh, and my friend Danielle in New York, she sent me the forward. I had my friend Danielle in New York write the forward. The forward is just, the forward. And it's just so interesting because I didn't let her read the book. I gave her the chapter names. I told her what the dedication was about. And, I just kind of gave her an idea. And she wrote a really, 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 really glowing forward. So when you guys get your book, thank you so much, Dion Banks. When you guys get your books, I really, 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 really just remember, you know how critical I am of other artists. So I want you to be just as critical. Now, don't come to me with no bullshit. If that book really socks you and lays you out, then go ahead and give me my props. Don't come to me with no foolishness, okay? But I want you really, really to take your time. Take your time when you get the book. And I want you to spoon feed yourself the words, niece. I want you to spoon feed yourself the words because every single word in this book counts. Even if there's a chapter and you don't think that you want to, because I know some of you are really terrified of death, and the very last chapter of the book is called Death, okay? Even if you kind of squirmy and squeamish about death, I want you to read it. I want you to read the chapters, niece. I want you to read each chapter, every single word, and not just the chapters, but I want you to read the foreword. I'm gonna set up I need to set up the pre-orders for Audible, and I need to set up the pre-orders for the digital because I know some of you download to your iPad or to your Kindle or whatever. And what I've decided is, I was talking to my mom today because she thinks she's the boss of me. Gladys really thinks she's my manager. Gladys really thinks she's my manager. She's going to tell me today, well, what dates are you going to start touring and stuff? Because the weather and stuff, because I told her I was going to start up in the DMV. I'm going to start up in the DMV, niece. Yeah, I'm going to start up in the DMV. Because I always start in Atlanta, but I'm going to start in the DMV this year. I talked to Dr. Young the other day. She's going to help me secure, let me send her a nice gentle reminder. Hey, the Queen Vlogs. I'm going to have her help me find a venue for DC, for the District of Columbia. I want to do one in DC, and I want to do one specifically in like Baltimore. And then I want to, I'll figure out where I'm going to go from there. But Gladys, here she go. Well, so, because this weather up here is, I said, girl, look, listen. I'm coming to Jacksonville. I'm going to come back to Jacksonville. But what I was saying to her was, I don't want to, because I plan for you guys to have your book early January. Like I said, the editor is going to get this manuscript tonight. She told me that she could have it back to me. She could have it back to me by the end of this month. That's in 2 weeks. That's December, okay? Once I have the final manuscript, which should be in about 2 weeks, I'm going to go ahead and go to press. I'm going to start printing. So those of you that have pre-ordered, you're going to get your book that first week in January. I said to you at the top of the video, it would be mid-January because I don't want y'all worrying the shit out of me. But it really should be like that first week in January because because you guys who pre-ordered, you're going to get your books before they go on sale on Audible, before they go on sale on Amazon, before they go on sale on, what's the other one? iPad and all that other stuff. So those of you that have pre-ordered your new book, you're going to get those first. So if you really are anxious for your book, go ahead and pre-order at CraigTheWriterStewart.com. But I was telling my mom, you all should have your books in your hand that first week in January. So my plan is to start touring the end of February or the beginning of March, because I want you guys to have time to read it. I really want you guys to have time. I want you to spend some time with it. I want you to spend some time. And see, I want you to start the new year right. I want you to start the new year right. This book, listen, this book should get your chi in order. I write about my chi. Listen. Do they send you your first book off print? I don't know what you're asking me, Mike W. Yeah, so I want you guys to get your book that first week, because I want you to start the new year in an amazing way. Yes, I'm definitely going to have book club discussions. I got to get with my people down in Houston, because I have a lot of readers down in Houston. I definitely want to get with my people down there, because I want to get down there and do my thing. Thank you so much, Renata. But I want you guys to be able to start the new year off right with this book, okay? So I plan to have it to you like that first week in January, no later than the second week, but the goal is that first week. And you know we run good black business over here, amen? Amen. Amen. So I want you guys to have enough time to read it so we can really have a conversation. What is Mike saying? When you send your manuscript off to get printed, the first book, it comes off. They send that to you. Oh, yeah. So when I get the manuscript back from the editor, I'm going to print one copy for myself, because I need to read it. I need to have it in my hand, and I need to read it all the way through myself first, because it's easy to miss typos. There's about 2 typos in here. Some of y'all think I don't know that, but there's 2 in here. I missed them, these. But anyway, I'm going to physically read it in my hand. And once I read it in my hand and everything is perfect, I'm going to order all of your copies, those of you that pre-order. And then I'm going to have Nikki go ahead and ship them out. Okay? So you guys are going to get your copies right after I read mine. I'm going to zip through the book, the physical book, and then we're going to start sending it out. And so I won't be able to start recording the audio until I get the manuscript back from the editor, of course, because I want to read the clean part, the clean manuscript. But anyway, so that's that. So enough of that. What have I been up to? First of all, how about it was 70 degrees yesterday in Atlanta? 70. Today it was 40. It was 40 today. In fact, let me get my wellness pills. I need to take some wellness pills. I will show them to you, but they're in my bathroom, in my boudoir. It was 70 today. And when I tell you, it was 40 degrees. I mean, it was cold. It was windy. And I was just like, oh my God. Like my mom. So now that I'm finished writing the book, I can get back to recording more podcasts. So you'll have new podcasts in the new year. What else we got going on around here in these streets? So I'm having a couple people. Oh, I got some Patreon coming for you guys too. Tokyo Tony is going to be on the show Monday. I can tell y'all because Madison already posted it and shit. But anyway, Tokyo Tony will be on the bench, the Queen Supreme Court, on Monday. So I'm going to drop that Patreon for those of you that are subscribed to the Patreon. I'm going to show you when she first got to the house, all this good stuff. And it's really going to be some good footage, because I'm going to get the footage directly from Oliver, and he's just sitting there capturing everything. So it's going to be a really good, it's not going to be like my videos where you just get pieces of it and y'all be like, oh my God, I only got a little bit of the conversation. Britt H said, I love your Patreon videos. I've been going back and watching old videos. Thank you so much, Britt. So my friend Marvin is coming down from DC. And so he convinced me to do a Christmas party. And the reason that I have this tree up is because Marvin convinced me to do this Christmas party. And then my friend Angela was like, well, Craig, you got to have a tree. I'm like, well, the Christmas gathering is after Christmas. It's on the 27th. Like, why do we need a tree? And then she gonna say, well, I hope you got a Christmas playlist I'm like, girl, no, we're not listening to no Christmas music. But yeah, Tokyo Tony was on the well, we recorded the show Sunday. I really, really, really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed her. I really like her. And she told me the next time I'm in DC to come to her house so she can, have food. We can have dinner and she can cook and all this other stuff. I'm like, girl, I don't eat all that stuff y'all eat now. I don't eat all those things that y'all eat. I'm not putting up any Christmas decorations. This is all you get right here. This tree and these empty boxes. But they wrapped up like it's gifts in there. Amen. So I'm gonna stay tonight with Chase and Jayla and my niece and nephews and Journey. I'm gonna stay with them. I'm gonna go over there on Christmas Eve. I really am not buying Christmas gifts. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not, because listen, I was busy. And to be frank with you, like, it's a lot of expenses. Like, I'm sitting here about to copyright this manuscript. That costs money. The editor costs money. I ain't buying no Christmas gifts. So for those of you that feel compelled to purchase Christmas gifts, I can't wait for you to read this chapter called Growth, because there's something in there for all of you. Hey, Tanya Dysik over there in Oregon. But yeah, so what else is new in the streets, in the city? Oh, am I caught up on all of my TV shows? Anything new come back? Am I missing something? Who was that said you better have my Christmas gift? Marie. Marie, you ain't sent me no candles. I might get Gladys a gift. I don't know, because every time I look up, I'm sending something up there for her anyway. So good night. She might not be getting nothing, girl. That fire stick you just swindled me into, that's your Christmas gift. And leave me alone. Oh, Mike said he didn't buy any Christmas gifts. He's just going overboard with decorations. Well, the money he used to spend to buy decorations, he could have actually bought some gifts. Amber says she's in Facebook jail for 3 days. See, she's in Facebook jail too. I was in Facebook for a day. Brian says, I love being on Patreon. It's entertaining for the days Craig doesn't go live. The Dominican Republic vacation, day 3, had me crying. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Marie told me she need to mail my candles. She just driving around with them. She just driving around in the city with the candles in the back of the car. That don't make no sense. But I started back on my celery juice. Let me explain to you guys how the celery juice works, because you guys are always asking me about it. Today was day 2. I do 7 days out of each month. When I started, I did 30 days straight, right? But now I just do 7 days out of each month, 7 days back to back. And so today was day 2. And one of my mom's girlfriends, she called me today and was like, well, I did that celery juice that you told me about. And she said, oh my God, I had to go to the bathroom. She said, I must have a lot of toxins in my body. She said, I had to get in my car and go to work. She said, I had to go again when I was in the car. She said, I thought I was going to make a mess. She acted like she had cookies and she was going to have crumbs all on the floor. She told me, no, you weren't going to make a mess. You were going to shit on yourself. There's a difference between making a mess and shitting on yourself. But she purchased a juicer. She found that she got a juicer, inexpensive, and she started juicing. I'm telling you, you really should try it. You really, really should try it. There are a lot of health benefits. And the first thing that you're going to notice is in your bowel movements. It's not going to be like a Metamucil, but you do need to, especially the first time you do it, you do need to give yourself some space, some latitude to take a shit. Now don't drink this celery juice and you got to leave out of the house in 10 minutes. You need to give yourself at least 30 minutes to let your bowels to allow your bowels time to churn. You know how you churn butter? You got to give your bowels some time to churn these. But anyway, what did I do this past weekend? This past weekend, I didn't really do anything. I didn't work out. I didn't work out Saturday or Sunday. I wrote, and then we had a show. So yeah, that was the majority of my weekend. I was supposed to go to a live podcast. Yes, call me MJ. It's good for allergies as well. Yes, celery juice is good for allergies. Um, Thank you, B Holt. Thank you very much. But yeah, so my father had a premonition last week. He texted me. He didn't play the number, but it came out. I think it was like the 4 digit. You know, this happens to him all the time. He'll think of a number, but then he gets in the house and he doesn't want to come back out. And then the number will fall. The number will fall. And then he'll say, Craig, that would have been $50,000. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? If you don't have the number, why are you telling me? Listen, let me explain something. Rita just, look, here go Rita. Now, what is this? Shauna, thank you so very much for pre-ordering your book. I haven't seen you in the lives lately, but she was on top of her pre-order today. Thank you, Shauna. Rita gonna say, now, what's this celery juice for? Now, we've only told Rita 15 times. I don't know what the number was. He told me, but I can't remember what it was now. I have to go scroll through those text messages. But we've told Rita 19,000 times what the celery juice is for. First of all, hopefully it'll get you off them Benson and Hedges. Hopefully it'll do that. Rita has a juicer, Shakika. She has a juicer, but she never took it out of the box. It's sitting in her garage. It's sitting in Rita's garage. She talking about, now what is this? But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Rita might be holding on to them cigarettes and on Facebook all day long at work. And she works for the school system. And we wonder why the kids are dumb as rocks. She on Facebook all day posting memes in the So Much to Say podcast pen pal group. All day, niece. And then when she ain't posting on there, she going outside to get her. Yes, P. Marcel. And so, but today, not only was she smoking, taking smoke breaks, posting on Facebook, but she managed to crawl over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. She managed to get over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and pre-ordered her book. Now, listen, some of you were emailing me like, I can't figure out where to do it. Like, the link ain't working. It's just letting me. Meanwhile, they steadily sending me contact sheets. They subscribing to the thing. They clicking on everything except for the purchase now or the buy now button, right? They clicking on everything except for pre-order now. They clicking on everything but that. But Rita then climbed around them with her cigarette. Haley Norrison, she then climbed around everybody and she managed to get over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com to pre-order my 4th book. She managed to get over there. While the rest of you were like, I don't see how to pre-order. It's not letting me, it's just not letting me. Rita sitting there, eyes burning from the cigarette. She just typing in her information. Now, Rita, you were one of the people who pre-ordered your book, but did not give me your shipping address. So, I guess you just want me and Nikki to kind of guess your address. Now, why is she going to say, well, that's because you already know my address. I ordered stuff before. So now we got to create a space and more time to go find your address because you couldn't just put it in the contact form when you purchased your order. If you had ordered something from Amazon, you'd have put your address in there. Huh? You've ordered from Amazon before, but is anybody interested in the truth? Is anybody interested in the truth? Yes, Cynthia, you can pre-order. We do have everyone's address, Jariba, but it would be so much easier because we would, like all of you that have pre-ordered, we're going to be able to download an Excel sheet. Right. we're gonna download it into a spreadsheet, and everybody's address is gonna be right there. Amen. But see, now since Rita and a handful of some of you others, didn't follow instructions. We'll take a few more extra minutes and stuff. Look at Tiffany Smith Bell. You should have You should have your supporters' info on hand. My info automatically come up on Amazon. See, and this is why it's so hard. See, they make it hard. They make it hard for the Negro. They make it hard for the Negro. They make it hard for the Negro businessman. Rita, no, don't go back over there fucking nothing up. We'll look for your address. I know you're down there in Fort Myers somewhere. Just leave it alone, because I don't need you to slip and accidentally make a purchase and then you be trying to get a refund. Well, no, go on over there, because we don't do refund. Go over there and make a mistake and pre-order another book, niece. Very GED vibes. Very GED vibes, okay? And then Rita gonna have the nerve to email me later after she pre-ordered and gonna say, I hope you hurry up and take this $25 out of my account, because I gotta buy some cigarettes and some scratch-offs. She got to buy some cigarettes and scratch-offs. So Craig, I need you to go ahead and pull that money out of now, niece, I don't have no control over when the processing company yanks the money from your account. I don't have control over that. I don't have control over it. I don't have control over that, Rita. Rita, you should have been getting your sister to pre-order her book. Rita didn't let her sister read my first book. You ain't had no business allowing her to read my first book, niece. Rita, ask your sister to pre-order the Book of Jewels. Tell her to go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. If we wanted to search for your email addresses and stuff, I would have just said Cash at me for the pre-orders. We're trying to run a business over here. We're trying to have things really nice and uniform. Yes, we're going to do a signing. Shauna, I need your help finding a venue up in Baltimore. Keep your eyes open in that area. Keep your eyes open in the Virginia Beach area, because I know you have connections down there now. But you know what? I'm going to speak to one of my classmates, because I want to do a signing down in the Norfolk area, down there in the Tidewater area. Down there in the Tidewater area. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Monquetta. Is Monquetta in here? Monquetta. We're not gifting any books, niece. So if you're gonna purchase Book of Jewels, you need to get your own book. No one's gifting. We're not gifting right now. We're not at that stage. You're not at that. Look, Tanya Dysik. That's my white girlfriend out there in Oregon. She gonna say, so you saying I can cash app you? No, niece, I didn't say you could cash app me. I said go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. See, black people, it ain't just you. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. I would love to do one at Hampton. Can you set that up, Donnell Holt? People always got all these ideas. You should do one at Hampton. Like I can just call them and say, hey, I'm coming. Like I can just call Hampton and be like, hey, I'm coming over there to do a Hampton. I'm coming. Oh my God. Monquetta, we're not gifting any books right now, niece. Okay? We're not it's every man for him or herself. Oh yeah, I'm seeing your comments, Deidre. What did you say? I saw your pre-order came through there today too, Deidre. I appreciate you. What is Deidre saying? Let me see what Deidre is saying. I know you said earlier that you couldn't wait to receive your book. You were anxious. There's so many comments over here. See, this is why I be. I can't find your comment, Deidre. Mike said, tell me who I need to get on the line to get you over here in Phoenix. Well, I'm going to need at least 15, 20 people to show up. Like, he think I'm going to fly all the way out to Phoenix. It'll be me and him. I don't know nobody. Is there anybody here from Phoenix? Anybody here? Look, Sir, the Ross talking about his birthday is in February. Can he get a book? Oh yeah, you can. The pre-order link is over there at correctwriterstore.com. He trying to get a birthday. Yes, Christy, that's what I was just saying. She was late. Christy, that's what I was just saying. I'm gonna come to the DMV area in March, April, because I know you get snow and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Mike talking about he the only one that's gonna be there. Brother, listen. We can do a Skype conversation if you desire. But ain't nobody flying all the way over to 2 or 3 time zones. Rita is still fussing that she put her address in the contact sheet. I don't know if you did or didn't, Rita, but all I know is the last time I looked, it wasn't there. It was you and a handful of other people. Okay? But I will say this again. I'm going to go on record and say I appreciate you pre-ordering your book today. I appreciate it. Can't consider Arizona until we hit Arkansas. Oh, now I do have a couple people in Arkansas. I don't know if it's enough for me to go out there, but I do have some readers in some readers. I said Rita. I do have some readers in Arkansas. Wait a minute, what? Craig, your eyebrows are on tour. Wait, my eyebrows are what? What'd you say? T Edwards, if you can get me some people over there in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan. I'll come to Michigan. Louisiana, I need to come to Louisiana. I've never done a signing in Louisiana. Yeah, DMV is gonna be packed. DMV is always packed. DMV is all. Oh wait, Phyllis said I'm from Little Rock, so come to Arkansas. Okay, that's 2 people. Still ain't enough for me to come, but yeah. Hey Charla, hey girl, hey. You know I gotta show y'all that I love y'all for pre-ordering. Yeah, we need to, thank you, Andrew. Correction. We need at least 20 people that are going to actually purchase books. Actually. Don't have me come out there and you got 30 people there and 2 of y'all buy a book. Don't have me come up there and only 2 of y'all buy a book. I come out and this shit. Is this all that's here? I'll get you a room full. We'll buy your book. Phyllis Goodman, is she talking real big? Nancy, write this down. We need to get Phyllis Goodman's information because we're going to go out to Little Rock, Arkansas. That was Little Rock, right? No, Tanya. Is it Tanya or Tanya? No, I don't just stay down south. I've done New York. Well, Maryland and DC are technically south, according to the Mason-Dixon line. But, those of us that live in the DMV, and I don't mean the lower parts of Virginia, I mean Northern Virginia, we really are Northerners at heart. Okay? We're Northerners at heart. Andrew, they shouting over here on Facebook. They saying we need you to find a place here in Richmond, Virginia. Marie, don't have me come over there and it's just you and your wife and you got a couple candles and you think that's supposed to satisfy me. A couple candles from Bath and Body Works is not going to make up for poor attendance. I was in New York. Cynthia, I don't know if I knew you then when I came to New York. I have never come to Ohio, Cynthia. I definitely need to go to Ohio. I'm definitely coming to LA. I've done LA a couple times. I'm definitely going to do LA. Mike W said nobody comes to Phoenix. So what, he trying to entice me to come? Ohio. I'm going to have to do Ohio. I definitely will do Ohio. How many YouTubers pre-ordered? Tiffany Smith Bell said. I don't know, niece. I don't know how many of them pre-ordered now. That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't even look to see who was on YouTube and who was on Facebook. I do need to come to Jackson, Mississippi. T. Edwards said, Craig, you are going to stop playing with me. Ferndale, Royal Oak, Pleasant Ridge, Detroit, West Side will show you love. They do pop-up shops all the time. But do they read over there in Michigan? Do they read in Michigan? I know y'all do pop-up shops and y'all like big earrings and gator shoes and, you know, gold teeth and perms and curls. But do y'all like books? I definitely need to come to Chicago. Do y'all like books? Do y'all like books in Michigan? Vanetta said all of them places sound mad hood. That was Vanetta. That wasn't me, T. Edwards. Bobby Hodges said it sounds hood too. Wasn't me. John Curtis said they don't read in Michigan. Hashtag moving on. Not hashtag moving on. Yes, I do come to Florida. I've done Jacksonville. I've done just Jacksonville. I've done Jacksonville a couple times though. Child, all they do is perms and curls. Perms and curls. Jackie Cheatham did pre-order. She's from YouTube. Michigan folk like, oh, I need to come to Tupelo, Mississippi. Baby, Michigan folk like hair rollers, perms, gator shoes, purple shoes, Cadillacs, canes, walking sticks. They get real pimpish. Do they read books? Do they read books, niece? That's what I need to know. Do they read books? Look at Marie Dixon talking about you need a jet, niece. Now, time I get a jet. You mean to tell me he got a jet? Y'all would tear me up like y'all tear them pastors up. You mean to tell me he got a jet? Oh my God, how he get a jet? We've been sending this $5 Friday into him and his ass riding around in a jet? He riding in a jet? How he in a jet? Oh, I ain't sending nothing else to that nigga. that nigga riding around in a jet? You got to be kidding me. Somebody said we read in Colorado. All right, come on, Tanya Prince, Tangi Kobe, Sherry Kuntz, Shauna Reed, Delwyn Robinson. Who else over here on this pre-order list? Linda Hudson, Erica Greason, Dr. Tasha Young. Tanya Dysek said they read over here in Oregon. Oh yeah, there's plenty of white folks over there. Tanya Dysek, set me up now, niece. Now I need white folks that like black people now. Don't have me over there with a bunch of Trump supporters. Dr. Tasha Young, Courtney Britt, Jose Roble, Alicia Wells, Crystal Bobo. That's my girl Crystal Currents over there in the Carolinas. You know they will call me a scammer, Charla. Carla James, speaking of. Jacqueline Cheatham, Carolyn Woods, Rita, Deidre Newsom, D. Lavelle Rowland, Avriel Duvernay, Tiffany Smith Bell, Crystal Woods, Bianca Alston, Eugene Castor, my girl Shea Bourgeois. Yeah, that's who we have, niece. That's who we have. Wait, what did T. Edwards say? She said, T. Edwards said, ooh, you know you wrong. Yes, baby, my friends and I will read. We all bachelor and master degrees. You are up here speaking out players, old pimps from the night. D. Edwards, how about you host me something at somebody's house? Host me at the house then, niece. And I'll come out there and you get you about 15, 20 people. I'll come to the house. That's how I did it in Houston. Oh, no, I was the first to order. That is wrong. You didn't order first. When did you order, Andrew? He told me he was the first to order. I pre-ordered the book. Juanesta, did I call your name? I didn't see Juanesta's name. She told me she pre-ordered the book. Juanetta. Thank you so much, Tanya. Velma said, I'll host you in South Carolina. I'll come to South Carolina. What part of South Carolina, Velma? Uh, Mike W. said, we're going to need to see a picture of the house for proof of residency. Now, I didn't say that, T. Evers. That was Mike. Go over there and kick his ass. Nikki will come with me on some of the instances when it makes sense, okay? When it makes sense. Brian Jones said he's pre-ordering his now. Because Facebook, y'all done pissed him off. Andrew, did you pre-order your book for real? When did you pre-order? I had you anyway. I got you anyway because you're one of my big supporters. So I was gonna gift you a book. I'm gonna gift my girl Datis because Datis was about to order hers today. I had to stop her. Hold on, niece. I had to stop Datis. Velma says she's an hour away from Charlotte and Columbia. Oh, Brooklyn Sky said I just ordered mine. Let me go over here and hit refresh. Oh, Andrew Hudson just sent his. De'Ara Buckner, I see you, niece. But yeah, I'm gonna gift and Tiffany Smith Bell before she get to typing. You're one of my big supporters too. But you had pre-ordered last week. I have a list, a short list of like my folk that have been riding with me since the beginning, and they're always supporting. Like Tonette, I'm gonna give Tonette a book. I'm gonna gift. I really could, Velma. I like the idea. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna gift Datis because Datis has donated to my $5 Friday every Friday since you guys started it. So yeah, so I appreciate it. So yeah, so I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. So I do want to gift some of the books to like I said, some of my folk that always look out. But what else is going on? Is that it? Oh, let me tell you about this. Now, Angela's birthday was Sunday. So Angela's birthday was Sunday. Yeah, Datis is good and paid up. So Datis, my friend Angela's birthday was on Sunday. And so we went to this place. I'm going to tell y'all the name too. Angela wanted to go to brunch at this place called Negril Village. It's Black owned. And I'm always first to say, support Black business as often as you can. And I stand by that. And even if you have a negative experience with a Black owned business, don't take it out on all Black owned businesses, right? Just don't keep with that one. So we go there. So Angela wanted to get there at 11 o'clock because she wanted to have like some cocktails and mimosas and, that kind of thing. And so, we're at the place. And it's one of those places where they won't seat you until the entire party comes, which is fine because I understand how some of you all do. You all would get to the restaurant and you got 10 people and 3 of y'all show up and then 2 more will come and y'all sitting there holding up these people's table all afternoon. So I understand why restaurants do that. So downstairs, you can either order from the menu or go upstairs and order the buffet. The buffet. It's really buffet. So the consensus was they wanted to go upstairs to the buffet, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Now, I, of course, didn't know what was going to be on the buffet. Now, Angela is pescatarian sometimes because, see, she still eats dairy and all that other kind of stuff, right? Oh, thank you, Erica Greason. She just sent the little Cash App love. That was not a pre-order, niece, so don't go over there pre-ordering. You pre-order over at correctdirectstewart.com. So, Angela will sometimes eat dairy, and she just stopped eating eggs about 2 months ago. She just stopped eating eggs. I'm like, you all part-time pescatarian. So anyway, we're upstairs. They take us upstairs. And so I'm looking over at the buffet. Now, the only thing that I can eat, now the buffet is $30. which is not a bad price for an all-you-can-eat buffet. But it is a bad price when you don't eat, when you eat less than a third of the stuff on the buffet. Girl, they had muffins and cornbread and little loaves of bread, like cinnamon bread or banana nut bread or whatever kind of bread it was over there. But all of that stuff has dairy in it, it has eggs in it, it has milk in it, and butter. And so I couldn't eat that. And who want to sit there and eat a whole bunch of loaves of bread? Loaves. No, I don't eat eggs. The egg comes from the chicken, niece. So no, whatever they inject in the chicken by way of hormones and things, it goes into the egg. So no, I don't eat that. Um. So anyway, they had that. They had some callaloo. You guys familiar with callaloo? Where are my West Indians and my New Yorkers who I know you know callaloo? Callaloo is just, it's like a green, it's greens. It's like a green, it's really good. Anyway, but this was unseasoned. But anyway, they had the breads, they had the callaloo, they had a regular tossed salad, they had tilapia. You know I'm not eating that shit. I am Truth. What's your name? Tell me your name. You know I don't eat tilapia. They had tilapia over there. They did have shrimp and grits, which I could eat because the grits were made out of coconut milk. Hmm. It's made out of. They had fruit. They did have fruit, but I'm not paying $30 for some out of season watermelon and honeydew melon. Who eat? Well, the honeydew melon was sweet, but the watermelon wasn't. But they had watermelon, pineapple, papaya, watermelon, honeydew melon, papaya, and pineapple. So they had that, and they had rice and peas, which I could eat as well because they did it with coconut oil. I mean coconut milk, and that was about all that they had over there for me. And so they didn't have butter in the grits. They just had like because I asked them if it was dairy in it. They said no, they just do it with coconut milk. Now if it was butter in there, then they got me. But I definitely could taste the coconut milk, and they were really good. So when I tell you, I got upstairs, and so I said to the waitress, and I was trying to be very, very polite and very professional because it was really busy and stuff. Now let me tell you about these Negroes that own the restaurant. How about? Oh, thank you, Jackie Cheatham. She sent me a little cash, not a little. She sent a nice cash app because she said, "Congratulations for completing your fourth book." Thank you so very much. Um, But let me tell you about these Negroes. Now, it's a buffet. Now, mind you, we got there at 11 o'clock. The place had just opened, right? Barbara Rogers, come on in and sit down. She talking about I'm coming in and I'm sitting down quietly. Nee, sit down. So, when I tell you they ran out of plates. Now, how you run out of plates at the buffet and y'all just opened? People standing in the line. So it was kind of a bit of a commotion. And so I was saying to the waitress, I said, "Hey, how are you?" I said, "I'm pescatarian." I said, "So I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy." I said, "Is it possible?" Because I had already looked at the menu. I said, "Is it possible that I could order like something?" Because they did have plantain. I was like, "Is it possible that I could order just a few side orders?" Like the plantain may have been like $4, and I think the grits may have been $6. I was just going to order like a little hodgepodge of things. I may have spent $15, $20. As opposed to paying $30 for the buffet and couldn't eat shit over there. And so the girl gonna say to me, she first of all, she acted like she was completely exasperated, annoyed. She acted like she was completely exasperated. And so she was just like I was wasting her time, that kind of thing, or getting on her nerves. And so she was just like, well, the kitchen is not gonna let you order anything because the buffet pretty much has everything that you would be able to order from the kitchen. So you have to go ahead and order from there, order the buffet. So I said, well, I understand that, because see, sometimes we treat each other like we just trying to get over. And I felt like she was trying to treat me like I was trying to nickel and dime them, right? I felt like she just thought that I just wanted to get over. And I was like, well, no, I don't have a problem paying for it. I said, what I'm saying to you is, there's nothing over there that I can really eat. Because see, at this point, I didn't know that the shrimp and grits were made with coconut oil and that kind of thing. So I was just like, well, I don't want to. She said, well, there's fruit over there. There's salad. There's some rice. I said, so you telling me that you think I should pay $30 for some salad and some rice? You think I'm going to pay salad and rice? Pay $30 for salad and rice? So anyway, I said, okay. I said, that's fine. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I'll just go sit down. So I'm sitting down. Everybody's at the table eating. It's like 7 of us. Everybody at the table eating. I'm sitting on the side, just chit-chatting, right? And mind you, I was a bit ravenous because I went there with an appetite. So I get over to the restaurant. I get over to the table. And so one of my friends said, Craig, you're not going to order anything? I said, Tanya, I'm not paying $30 for no rice and no damn salad, tossed salad and some fruit. Like, that don't make sense. Now, I would have been okay paying for like a side of plantain, maybe a side of this, a side of that. But why am I going to pay $30 for them little items? So long story short, they're going to tell me, so I asked to speak to somebody else. So one of the waitresses was really nice. She said, oh, that's all you eat? She said, you don't eat? She said, what section are you sitting in? She said, because if you're sitting in my section, you can just go ahead and eat that fruit and stuff. She said, I ain't even going to charge you for that. She was going to let me just eat the greens and the salad and stuff. She said, I ain't charging you $30 for that buffet. And so, but I wasn't in her section. Do you know that, so my friend Tanya was like, Craig, let me just speak. So she started speaking to somebody, and so then I started speaking to the first waitress, again, the one that was serving us. And so I said to her, I said, now, I was asking her something on the menu. That thing said, like I said before. She said, like I said before. I said, you know what? I said, here you go. I said, I don't want anything. I said, because I don't know who you think you're talking to. I said, you don't start no sentence with me talking about like I said before. That's some shit you say to somebody when you're trying to get them together. That's some shit you say to somebody when you're familiar with them. That ain't nothing you say when you ain't familiar with a person. In customer service. She said, like I said before. Oh, I was done. Before it was all said and done, my friend Tanya got up and she went downstairs and she spoke to one of the managers, and then the manager told her, well, that's not what she should have done. Now, see, here's the thing, because I know that somebody probably thinking, well, you know, Craig, you're the one with the special diet. Here's what I know to be true, because I've worked in the restaurant before, and remember when I was home, not this last time, but the time before that. When I was home, remember I took my mom and my dad to brunch, and and I thought they were gonna have like vegan stuff, but they didn't. Well, the chef ended up putting me something together. And the thing is, and you guys know, especially if you go out to eat a lot, people come in with different food allergies. I don't have any food allergies, but you know, people come in, they're gluten-free. They need a gluten-free this, they need a gluten-free that. They're allergic to peanut oil. And it doesn't have to be a fine dining restaurant. Any basic restaurant will be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can accommodate you. They're gonna tell me, oh, well, there's nothing we can really do. I don't know what to tell you. Like they literally were like, oh, well, we don't know what to tell you. Like they just were, and so my friends were like, you literally are just gonna just be like, y'all not even gonna try to accommodate him. Like it was just a mess. So, and see, this is what I'm saying. It's like we don't always go that extra mile for each other. And that's a part of what I'm talking about in Book of Jewels too, niece. I'm getting y'all together. Because I think that we need to be better with each other. We need to be better with each other. And I think sometimes, and I was like, she wouldn't have talked to a white man like that. She wouldn't have talked to a white woman like that. She wouldn't have talked to a white customer like that. And I think sometimes we mishandle each other because, oh, you black, I'm black, you know, you get it. And, you know, we round. The book is $25. That includes your shipping. So just go over to Book the Writer. Go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and you can pre-order Book of Jewels. But yeah, so I just feel like we need to be nicer to each other. We need to be kinder to each other, especially since the world is handing us our ass these days, the police, everything. So I just feel like, you know, we need to be nicer to each other. And so I was really disappointed. And so the manager downstairs told my friend Tanya, go ahead and just let him eat whatever he's going to eat, since he doesn't really eat a lot of the stuff that's on the buffet. Just tell him to go ahead and eat whatever he's going to have, and it'll be on us. So I go and I picked around over at the buffet and I ate a few things. Do you know they came with that damn bill and they still charged me $30? Niece, you know me better than that. You know damn well I didn't pay it. I paid half. Because see, I didn't want them to think that I was just trying to get some free food because it wasn't about that. So she brought the bill over and it had the full buffet price on there. And I said, this isn't. So anyway, they ended up knocking the bill. I said, you know what? I'll just pay half of it because I'm ready to go. I had to go because we were about to tape. Tokyo Tony was coming. I had to get all the way out to Conyers, and this place is in Midtown. So I had to go. I ain't have time to keep fighting with them. But I just think that, we just need to do better. Period. That's it. But I'm not going there no more. I won't go there no more. And I told him, I said, I'm getting on my live and I'm going to tell all of the people about how nasty y'all are in here. Look, like I'm Oprah. Like the whole restaurant is just going to shut down because I had a bad experience. Like the restaurant going to shut down. You don't know who I am. I'm going to get on my podcast and I'm going to tear this restaurant up. Woo! Oh my God. Like, who are you? You ain't got about 13 people watching you. Sit down. You ain't got that much power. Sit down. But anyway, listen. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue, niece. Oh, Brian Jones over on YouTube did just pre-order his book. He went over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and he pre-ordered the Brian Jones. He purchased his. Crystal Currents, I mentioned you earlier. You weren't in here though. But I mentioned you earlier. You pre-ordered as well. Juanesta, I see yours as well too, niece. That's what I need. And who else is this in here? Listen, have a great night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Don't forget your oil pulling. I've been really doing that a lot lately. If you have a sore tooth too, like if you might need, I don't know if you might need a root canal or something like that, get you some oil pulling. Get you some cold pressed, virgin, unrefined, cold pressed, unrefined, virgin, organic coconut oil and swish it around in your mouth. It'll give you some relief, niece. Okay? Have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Thank you so very much. Who was that said, do you ship to Toronto? Because I'm in a good spirit tonight, T. McGann, I will. If you order it tonight, niece. Hopefully she'll order more than one if I got to ship it all the way to Toronto. Listen, have an amazing night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.